Oh, I'll just wait a few minutes. Got my hot water bottle, not because I'm cold, it's for my back. Hi, I've realised if you're ever drawing, hi, or painting or anything, because I haven't got one of them special chairs, sort of, I don't know what you're supposed to sit in when you sat doing a lot of stuff when you sat down. A hot water bottle, hi, a hot water bottle, hi, from Florida, behind my back, hi, Tapper, is great. It's been doing the job because I've just been getting really bad backaches lately. I think I sleep strange in bed as well. Seems to wake up and feel like I've done a massive run or something. So I'm just going to put that behind my back a minute, warm it up. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, hi from Manchester. Yeah, it's just a random chat because, 3. Yeah, my little one's 3 and my eldest is nearly 19. Yeah, it's the energy. No, just I've had a few days off, but I've been doing stuff which I'll show you. But just been chilling, seeing as Q's been chilling, you know, things must be going on because it's quiet. And the sky tonight, well, just before the sun went down, was red. Not pink, red. Red October. It was lovely. Oh, yeah, that was might have been when he was a bit younger, but well, he still is young. But yeah, Red October, guys. I've been laughing at some under the bridge dwellers comments. Someone yesterday, won't mention the name because obviously, hi Daddy Dragon, hot water is not the answer, cold is. Well, it's been working for me. And they said something yesterday about, you know, someone who's got no account and nothing on. Not that I'm saying everyone with no account is you know, but it's just the fact that they came on to tell me, which obviously give me a view. Every time I come on your YouTube, your face is on it. It made me laugh. And you're always right up to the camera and what was it? Self-promoting. I thought, I sit up to the camera obviously to talk to you guys so I can see the chat, and I think it feels like a friend talking to a friend instead of sat right over there, because obviously this is someone who doesn't follow me anyway. And self-promoting, just talking to people. I was like, oh my god. My channel has always been set up to the camera, but thanks, Daddy Dragon. You know what I mean? I do it as if I'm talking to a friend, so this person obviously doesn't know me, doesn't watch my channel, but have to come on to make a snidey comment, which didn't bother me because it's not going to put my positive vibes down. Thought, jog on then. You've just come on to give me a view anyway, so well done there for commenting. Oh, these people, these under the bridge dwellers, as I like to call them, they just make me laugh. Got nothing else better to do than project how they feel about themselves on others by just doing silly comments. Oh, I don't know, Memphis. But so I've just been chilling and I've not really watched much on YouTube, so I don't really know if anything's been going on apart from the video that I don't know if anyone's seen it. The saying is JFK Jr.'s son looks like them. The was it oh, what's his name? Thingy Butler, whom he did Spartacus at the Pentagon. Was it giving a speech about a film? And was it like a Red October film, which I thought submarine film or something? Don't know. And then what else was there? Which, funny enough, I was just listening to a video just before I came on about things under the sea in Russia. You know, that may have crashed and things that live in the sea. And I need my battery. Hang on. I've not plugged in. And I don't know where it is. Right, hang on. Just give me a minute. I need to search for my doodah. I think it's upstairs. Found it. Oh, sorry about that. Just trying to... Oh, yeah, well... No, Q post, that means he's busy. Busy. Yeah, well, since I came on YouTube, I started my channel, just randomly talking about whatever I fancy talking about. I've always talked to the camera like this because I think it's like, even when I didn't go live, the reason why I go live is it wouldn't let me, I don't have enough room to film normal, so I have to go live. But it means I can interact with people, even if you do get the dwellers under the bridge on. But people have always said they like it because it's like a friend talking to a friend. So all those that don't like it, don't watch is the answer. Yeah, so I have been making some bits which I'm going to show. I can't even turn, I've got a sore neck. Getting old. Ugh. My hot water bottles fell on the floor now. It's not working out. So, oh, I don't know, take no notice. They're just projecting what they feel about themselves, that's what it is. So, I had to make a little, because I've lost it, or haven't got it, I had to quickly make out of some Fimo clay. It's not brilliant, but I had to make it really quickly. This little flower thing, because I didn't have a stand. To put my incense in. So I had to make myself one today. So I quickly made that up. So I've got a stand because I did have one like that. Then I thought, oh, I can make one. I'll just make one. Wifey was having his breakfast this morning. That's another thing I'll be talking about, incense and stuff. But what else I've been doing? Oh yeah, this picture. I can't turn. I've got a bad neck. I painted ages ago, which is like a little witchy girl or spiritual little whatever it is. And then this one I've done today because I was just having one of those days where I wanted to relax and just paint and draw. So it was just this. I don't even know what it is. It's just a energy fab, don't know. But that came to mind. So I did that. Thank you. It's just because I don't watch telly, so I'm always like doing stuff. What else did I do? Oh yeah, the books that I'm making up, that I used to do a bit ago. Here's one. I'm trying to. This is nowhere finished yet, but all the little paper clips on the top are handmade. The book's handmade, and then the pages are stitched in, and there's lots of different pages with different bits and that you can write on everywhere. This is a blank-ish one because you write in it and fill your own stuff in. But I'll probably show you when it's more finished, you know, handmade tags and everything in there. It's got to have a ribbon to tie around it. Yeah, I made these books ages ago. Hi from California. My nana, I had a load of, my nana who passed away the other year, she had a bag full of old vintage buttons and stuff, so I used the buttons on here as well. But this is one of them, because I did do well selling them, so I'm making a load of them up. They're like journals, and I'm going to be making some sort of book style ones. These are like flatter, they fit in your bag, these, people like flat earther. I sit between whatever. I was watching that yesterday actually. More book ones like these. They always do come with handmade key rings on as well, which this one is. Ooh, I like a bit of flat earth. And then what else was I doing? These were the ones that I made that I'm going to do again. These little what's a plastic called? Like, I don't know what they're called. And you get 3 little 4, is it 3, 4? 4 little notebooks inside, so you can have different notebooks in the book and you can swap them out when you're finished with them. These are handy in handbags, ladies. But I was just showing you a few bits. Oh, and this picture up here. Don't know if you can see. It's like a little fairy that I was sketching the other day. I sold a few paintings last year when I was doing it more, but I'm trying to get back into it and get a bit of a theme going on something. Trying to find my what do you call it? Oh, what's the word? Yeah, those books are like, they're handmade, but they're like journals, and you can put photographs in, a bit like, well, this is one of my sort of sketchbooks, which I'm trying to get back into again. I made all the stickers on the front, if you can see, my designs, and you know when you write in your day, you stick pictures in that make you happy, just because it's like a feel-good place in the book, which this is something I'm going to be talking about on Sunday when I do Happy Soul Sunday. Yeah, thank you. I'm quite artistic just because I've always been like that as a child, and I just love it. If I'm not doing something arty now and again, even though I've been doing a lot of it, I get very... So you can fill your pages up like this. You get a book, you get little flips, you can put pictures in. That was my son the other year. You put pictures in, you write things in, and it's nice to look at, and it fills you with joy when you look at it, and with all the pretty pictures and things you want to put in it. Men can do it as well. And you've got your memories in there. That was a moon, my little design of a moon. Might have to bring it back out. It was really cute. Yeah, but I'll be talking about this more on Sunday because I'm going to start doing positive, what did I used to call it? Happy Soul Sundays on a Sunday to boost your vibes up, people. So that's why I was coming on to say, if you want to join in on Sunday, because I did do this a while back and then I sort of forgot about it and didn't do it. That was just a drawing, a sketch today of I don't know, fairy girl. Take the microwave apart. Microwaves, don't get me started on microwaves. What you're going to need is we're going to do some collaging, people, because it's and a chat and a chit chat on a Sunday. But if you want to join in, we're going to be doing this sort of stuff. You just need yourself like a notebook, or it doesn't matter if it's lined or anything, or you can actually use, if you don't have to go out and buy anything, you can use an old, this is a IKEA book thing. Oh, thank you, Robin. You can use magazines. You need magazines anyway. But you can also use a magazine instead of a notebook if you don't want to go out and buy a notebook. Or if you've got any old notebooks or books that you don't use, you can use them because basically you're collaging over the pages anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then you do things like, you just cut things out. I love this page. I just love it. I just want to look at it. I just love it. I just like these, what do you call it? Bits of pictures out of magazines, because I just look at it and think, it makes me happy. And then you've got quotes out of magazines saying, being outside is wonderful for creativity, which it is, because I was in the garden today, I've been thinking about painting flowers and stuff like that. And these pictures are really nice because they are out of the mindful magazines and the spiritual magazines that I look at and read, because they have beautiful pictures in. I don't tend to buy now, the normal magazines because I think they're boring. Thank you. Because they've always got all the crap in as usual, who's lost weight, who's put it on, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure they'll be going on about the royal thingy being pregnant, which I'm not really interested in, because if a lot of people knew about the royals, they wouldn't be that interested, would they? So, this was a bit of a spiritual one I did ages ago. And I can show you how to put them together, like the little witchy one I had. I don't know if it was for Halloween, I can't remember. Like, this is a nice page. It just makes you look in it. It's a bit like a happy place in a book. Where's the witchy one? This witchy one, I love it just because it was a girl's face out of a magazine, her hands, but then I drew the body in, so you can draw the body in and make it into what you want. And then you can write good, nice quotes on it and stuff like that. Like I put, the things seem much better after a brew. But this is what we're going to do on Sunday if anyone wants to join in. So all you need is either a book, a magazine, some magazines anyway to cut pictures out, a bit of glue. You know, it's not going to break the bank. A bit of glue. Like I said, you don't have to go out and buy a book. You can use an old book, an old magazine to put your pictures in, a bit of glue, and maybe a paintbrush or a glue spreader, you know, to paste it in, or just use a bit of card. But like I said, I'm going to be doing Happy Soul Sunday again, because I do believe that people need to boost up the positivity, especially if you've been on the Q thing or finding out what's really going on in the world. It ain't good, and we need boosting up people. No, I can't see your face, Memphis. It might take time to, I don't know, to come on, to change over. I'm not sure. So, and this was just a big notebook from, what do we call it in the UK? The Works, where they have all toys and bits of art stuff and that. Did that a lot with my daughter when she was young. Yeah, it's a nice thing to do, you know, because you're not really thinking, you're just pasting in, but that's the thing I'll be talking about weekend. You know, this is lined. It doesn't matter that it's lined, because you can paint in it as well. So, I can hardly turn around because my neck is aching. Don't know if anyone remembers this. I just found this and started laughing. This was my little dolly motif. And it was just like a little cartoon book, but I'll show you anyway for a laugh. This was just drawing when I just love drawing, so I just have little books where I draw different things in. Feeling meh today, and if you're in America, that just means not feeling good today. But that's okay, having a sloth day, meaning having a lazy day. This wasn't today, this was way back. There's a little sloth in the corner, and a little, no, I can't see it. That was in the kitchen with my pyjamas on. It's like doing yourself in cartoon. And then the next day, it was feeling better today after a good sleep. It was just getting me into drawing more. And then this was me. A friend came round that I've not seen for ages, but you know, one of your friends that she doesn't live near me anymore. But when you get together, it's like you've never been apart. And we were literally laughing. It was so good. And that was me and her. Over a brew, laughing about when I used to go on Tinder and, oh my God, the dates, or not dates. 50 Shades, do you remember the book 50 Shades of Grey? Not that I've ever seen it, because I read it, because I just found it rubbish. It's just rubbish. What were we laughing at? Was it 50? Was the next one 50 Shades of Creed or something? I thought it was green, meaning the person with jealous. I don't know. We were just laughing over something. You won't find it funny, but we were laughing over it. So that was my drawing of the day, of that day. It was just cute. Yeah, they were just cute. It was just getting me into drawing. This one I've not finished off was me the other day. I've not outlined it and all that. Meditating. No, honestly, 50 Shades of Creed, I was like, 50 Shades of Green? Is it because the girl got jealous and it? She went, it's not 50 Shades of Green. I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I've got some other ones about Q that I've drawn and you can't really see it. I need to fill that in. So that's sometimes what I do when I'm sometimes sat listening to something or watching something on YouTube. I'll be drawing away. And this was the little book. I will be making some sketchbooks and things to sell and funny little things, but it's just fun. I find it fun to do. Some people might not, but I do, because I love creating, and I just have to create. I find it good for the soul, people. So I'm going to pick a card while I'm talking, because I didn't come on here for long tonight, because I just wanted to say, if you want to join in, if you want to join in on Sunday, get your bits together. Dolly, did you paint the white flower pictures? No, I didn't do them. No. It'd be nice to do something like that, though. I'd like to do some flowers. Funnily enough, those canvases in 3, you know, when they're separate but together, I've seen some of them in that length, so maybe I should have a bash at it myself, but mine would probably be faces, my lady faces, or flowers, but I do want to have a bash at some flower painting. I should really design some Christmas cards or something. I had a printer so I could print stuff out, but it's broke. Everything's just breaking on me lately. It's like, I can't get it. Stormy Daniels lost her case against Trump. Whoop, whoop. I was saying to someone ages ago, it's a load of rubbish. Like, they were like, no, Trump's done that, Trump's done this. I was like, no, you don't understand how the mainstream media works. No, he hasn't. Ugh. Yeah, she lost more than one case. Oh, these greedy women. Greedy, greedy. Not bothered, are they? Not bothered. So I don't know if anyone's seen any news flying around YouTube on anything interesting, because I've not really been watching. Apart from the thing I said I was seeing before about submarines under the sea, aliens, something about Russia, King of Spain, something about Russia. And I was watching something last night about aliens under sea, and I thought it just made me think of Pacific Rim, because it was going on about the Titans as well, the giants, and I was like, oh, that film, Pacific Rim. She has to pay all the court costs. That's a lot of... Well, that's karma coming back, bitch. Shouldn't be lying, should you? Ooh, I don't know. Kept telling people it's the way they play the game. Yeah, do you know what? I was having dreams about floods last night. My dreams have been coming back because I went to bed. This is another thing. Don't watch TV in bed or take your phone or anything or watch stuff I used to. Because that's another thing I'll be talking about, dreams and daydreaming and stuff on Sunday. But I made sure I switched my phone off. I read a book for the last hour, which was eye-opening. Another alien thing I was reading. And then my dreams seemed to come back. And that was about floods, but it was in a house where I lived, but it wasn't a house I lived in. It was just in the dream I did, and it was about floods. And I was trying to get in the loft to get stuff out, thinking what's important, what's not important. And then I woke up this morning and thought, what was that dream? And I thought it was about floods, and I was like, why was I dreaming about floods? But it might have been because I saw something last night, obviously, but I can't remember. That's why I try and keep a dream book next to me now to try and write those in, even if I just write snippets down. But that's another thing I'll be talking about on One's Just Fell on the Floor. I'll get it in a minute. On Sunday. What's that? That's a definite thing we've all got to do, even though it's hard sometimes. I know it's the wrong way around. Laughter. That's why I was laughing at these dwellers under the bridge yesterday. I just think, you know what? I feel sorry for you that you have to come on other people's channels to try and bring people down who are just trying to spread positivity. It made me laugh, really. It's just like, ugh. Gonna buy me a new... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, in the vacuum cleaner. God, did you not, like, take it apart? Right, let's see. Oh. That's one I pulled out the other day. Section of Love. I love this one. I do love this one, though. Perfect setting. Oh, it's a lady painting the sky. Painting. Funny enough, I have little fairy lights on around the house because, you know, with batteries in, because I do think if you set, you know, if your setting looks nice at home, it makes you, especially when you're drawing and stuff, it just seems more nice and cozy and stuff. I have little fairy lights around plants and things. And the last one, Illumination. This is a really pretty card. I think those who think they're illuminated are sure getting illuminated, as in we can see them now for what they are. But I'm expecting something this week. I don't know, hopefully. Oh, here's my dad. Jenny Hatch vaccines, get your tissues ready. Oh, God, I'll have to watch that one. Yeah, Jenny Hatch's channel is really good, and she just throws them out there. She does some really good videos. I'll have to check them out after on here. Yeah, illuminated in the truth and everything else. I know, I couldn't believe today that I've got no makeup on. I was like, I'm not gonna. Well, I've got my eyebrows on and mascara and a bit of lipstick now, but not foundation. It's quite different for me. Just because it's just a routine that I always do. What's Tapper saying? But yeah, I've just had yeah, do you know, I've heard so much about the only things I've been watching later on before bed, that and then trying to switch off so you've not got that interference. Because I think if you go to bed with the TV on, I used to have a TV in the bedroom on the wall, took it down, can't be doing with it. Thank you. And sometimes go to bed, watching YouTube or whatever. But now I think, yeah, DNA. I just think no. Watch whatever you're watching downstairs. Go upstairs and read and switch off from electronics. You're taking who to the cinema? Me? What are we going watching? We're going in December to watch Aquaman. Hi Sue, not seen you for ages. I'm just having a little yak. How are you and grandbaby? Oh, that's good. Well, I've been seeing stuff on Native American Indians. My book I was reading about aliens last night had a Aborigine lad in it. That was really good. Still reading that. Really enjoyed it last night. Watching a lot of stuff on Palladians. Oh, I'm not on Facebook at the minute or Instagram. It's all gone down because I've still not got myself my tablet back. I've not sorted it out. I'm useless. I'll have to sort myself out. Um, yeah, light being. Maybe that's what this is because I did this as like a face, and then this was. I know it's a cartoony one, but like it's meant to be energy. Lights like what I've been talking about lately. Uh, And as Sue knows, because she's been with me quite a long time, this picture I did ages ago was just like a spiritual one, she's looking up to the stars. What's scary? What are you saying? Yeah, I've been watching lots of stuff still about giants or what people call Nephilim. Is it Nephilim in the Bible? Um, light beings, Pleiadians, all different stories on all this, that, and the other. But it's all interesting. And then I just came across the one about under the sea, Russia, and these things, submarines, which just made me think of Red October. Anyway, with all that stuff going on, and then the sky was red tonight as well. A spider. It's not a spider. Mind you, saying that, funny you should say that because it's just colours coming out. It's just what I felt like drawing before. Saying that, has anyone ever seen the energies coming off, the pictures when they're coming off Earth and that, where the way it goes round, is it the tourist fields and different things? It looks like the Spider-Man motif on his top, if anyone gets what I'm saying. It's sort of like this, and it sort of looks like a spider. If anyone gets what I'm saying. I don't know what they call it, but I know what I mean. Oh, yoga routine. Oh, are you? Funny you should say that because I've been meditating. I've been finding that really good. Yeah, I've lost you. It's all right. And I do really need to get into yoga. I've been doing some stretching ones that I know, but I need to get into a little routine because I just need to stretch out. Ugh. That's why I've got a hot water bottle on my back at the minute. Especially coming into winter, I just think, oh. But then I was also thinking about belly dancing and stuff. That's quite good. I've seen that on YouTube. You can just dance along to it. Looks like good exercise. I don't know. But meditation's been really good. I do think everyone should try and do a little bit of that. Which reminds me, did I? think I did a meditation the other day, and I don't know if I wrote it. If I wrote something down in my book, one of my books. Oh yeah, you need to try, Sue. It's nice. I'm just have a look in here. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Did I? Oh, I might have done. Hang on a minute. Yes, I'm going through the transformation. You're through the transformation. Oh yeah. I have wrote something down. The sun is activating everything. That's what I saw something on the other day. The sun is supposed to activate ores and other things, and that's why someone was saying the other day they reckon the chemtrails and that is to stop the sun from getting through to us and stuff, because that's what activates our energy that we recharge. And obviously when they used to say sun gazing and all that sort of stuff, and I'm like, oof. And that's why I keep saying every time I look at the sky, it wasn't too bad today. Normally it's just like a blanket of cloud with cloud. It just seems, my dad always says it's the weather. I'm like, no, you hardly ever see the sky. I think I saw it today, but properly, like, it's just like one big cloud with clouds in it. It's like, ugh. Why have we got them in? And then it's like, what was the other thing I saw the other day? Oh, going on obviously about the geoengineering weather machines. That's not good either. Oh, if there's any, what they called, under the bridge dwellers, they can just dwell. All they do is reflect what they are, really. Or bots, or they've been paid to try and scare people off the channel. Oh yeah, I did write something down. I think I wrote that out the other day, so I'm not going to do it. I can't wait for the artificial snow to fall. Oh, well, maybe laugh at the last wedding, because they had a really sunny day, didn't they, for their wedding? Not the last one that's just happened, because I don't know who they are and I'm not really bothered, because like I said, I don't follow them, I don't like them. Ugh, I'm not interested in the royals. I saw them all posting today on something. I'm like, yeah, I saw that Stormy Daniels. Q said, who exposed pedo network in Hollywood? You'll laugh when once disclosed. When was that? Was that a bit ago? No, it's not a new cup, Sue. It's my soup cup, but I've put a coffee in it. No, it seems massive. It says, hearts and flowers, hearts and flowers. Thank you. What do you mean, ah? I've had that for a long time, that cup. You know what I'm like with all my different mugs. I need a Q mug, that's what I need. Who said the other day they'd made me a Q bracelet? I still couldn't find you on Twitter. You'll have to give me your name again. I can't think who it was. November the 1st. Oh, what meaning ah? Oh, do you have the same one? I think it was a present off someone. I'm not quite sure. I think so. What? Oh, do you mean? What, Stormy Daniels is exposing him. Have I just called her a cow? Because if I did, then I'm like, oh no, I'll take that back. Right, I'm confused now. Stormy Daniels is exposing him. So she's all right now. She was just playing along with the game, was she? Is that what we're saying? Or has that just gone right over my head? Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. Trump called her horseface. Oops. I'm confused now. I'm confused. What's going on? I think the video I saw last night was Melania and Trump. Were they going to where the floods? Yeah, it has grown, Sue. I've just not cut it. I cut it myself. I can't be bothered. We are winning. Oh, we've been winning since day. Yeah. Must be in the DNA. Oh no, I'm growing it long, long, long. Stormy has known Trump for a long time, but not in that way. Oh yeah, yeah, because right, she's not a bitch then. So she's known him a long time, not like that. Yeah, yeah, I think I remember this now. But oh why? Because she tweeted something out a few months ago, didn't she? So she'd been playing along with the game, and then she's gonna out the pedos. Is the flat? Well, I do watch people going on about it. Like I said, I'm not bothered either way, but I think it might be. I'll show you what I think it might be. I'll show you my explanation of what I think it is. Good job I'm changing my nails over because I've just ripped one off. Right, to me, if the world was flat, right, it's alright if you're not a flat earther or anything, I'm just saying, say the world was like this, so the earth, you could dig down, but it was flat on top, but obviously it's not flat because it's got mountains and stuff, but I mean, sort of flat, and then went down like this, then it'd have like, what do you call it, over the top, like, the ozone layer, the firmament, whatever you call it, with the dome. So then, with the domey bit on, the skies and everything, whatever you want to call it, I don't know the right, it'd look like this. If that was the same size, so it'd look, I know what I mean in my own head, but there you go. But I'm not really bothered either way if it is, it'd just be nice to know the truth. That's all I'm saying. I feel like, I can't wait till everything all comes out together. I feel like oh, hang on. It's going too fast. I feel like we've got a whole bunch of puzzle pieces. We can't see the true picture yet. Well, yeah, we can see quite a lot of it more than before because we've been picking the breadcrumbs up with Q. But what do you think about, I say this to my dad all the time, yeah, the firmament. What do you think about, do you think everything's going to come out? Because I said to my dad, even about the alien thing, I said to my dad, do you think it, do you think it's all going to come out, or is it just left for other people to just figure out that ourselves? Because I just keep seeing it everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I just believe if the firmament sort of like domes round, it's going to look a bit like, that's the dome on top. And I also think as well, someone said yesterday, I don't know who I was watching, just because the planet's around or whatever they're supposed to be doesn't mean we are. They could just be in our solar system. But who knows, like I said, whatever. Oh, it was on J Dreamers. He's really good. He was saying it. He was having a conversation with flat earthers and people who believe in the globes. I'd just like to know the truth. Full stop. Evening. So that's all I'd like to say. Oh, is it? Channel 70. Is that on normal TV? Because I've just got normal channels and, like I said, I don't really watch much. I watched Doctor Who on Sunday with my eldest. That was great. And that actually made me laugh because there was something in it which was making me think of things like, oh, they just put it there. Oh, free view. Yeah. I think Q said like 60% will come out. I don't think Q... I wish they'd stop saying though, oh, hi, I still need you. What was your thing again? I tried to find it on Twitter and I might have done it wrong. I did look, but I think I put it in wrong. You'll have to give it me again to Twitter. We're ready to handle it. I am. I know it's the sheeple they might be talking about because, like I said, they're just going to have a mind explosion about everything because they don't know. The sun even comes up. You see the light. You see the light, but how do we see the light before the sun? Yeah, And someone said horizon is like, means horizontal, horizon. That's what someone was saying. I thought, well, interesting, you know, they put words out there and they mean things. Trump derangement syndrome was in full effect at my job today. Oh God. But I just think that's the whole point of where we've got ourselves in some of the stuff today, because people don't know the truth. So I just think, even with all this other stuff, oh no, even with all this other stuff like aliens and this, that, and the other, it's like, but we need to know. I know they don't want us to know because it's stopping control over certain things they put out there to control us, but it's like, we should know in this day and age everything. I know it's going to be hard for some, and even for us who know, because I'm sure there's other things that we don't totally properly, even though some we know a lot, and a lot that's bad, mad, scary, and everything. But I just believe the people should know, whether it's a big mind-boggling thing anyway, which a lot of the stuff we found out about is. The left riot over every little thing. Oh, they do. But I think that's where a lot of, you know, it's only because they want to control us, they don't want us to know. But I think as far as the alien thing or whatever, that side is even if that doesn't all come out, too many people are talking about it. I don't know. Do you mean photons? Is it the dots in front of your face? Is that what you mean? Like when you can see your aura around you, and you can see when you're looking, you can see all the little dots that you can see in the air. Oh, I don't know. I feel bad for the sheep as well, but I just think we should know everything. Oh yeah, light. Well, we're made of light, aren't we? Energy. In a way, I think too bad for the sheeple. They're just going to have to wake up. But that's why I believe that us lot were here, the ones that are awake to a lot of it or some of it, so we can help these people get through some of the stuff they're going to be finding out. But I do believe all the truth needs to come out about everything. Everything needs to be transparent. What video? That's what I mean. There's way too many coincidences. Loads of people are talking about this, that, and the other. To me, there's just too much. And you know what it's like once everyone starts talking, it's like the beehive effect. It's like Chinese whispers, or whatever they used to call it over here, you know, and it all just gets about everywhere. So, you know, it's all right. We're not talking about photons. We were just talking about. Someone just asked me something. That's all. Basically talking about how much disclosure do we think is going to come out. 17 years on, people still believe the official story of 9/11. Seriously, you think they can handle aliens, JFK Jr.? No, I don't. Not the sheeple, anyway. But I just think, well, I think tough. That's what I think. Because I don't know how they can bring stuff up and then not. Like, what do we do? Tell it. Not to tell the world when a lot of us know. It's like, what do? We tell everybody? Oh, yeah, they'll say that. Anything they say is what they're projecting. It's like when you get bridge dwellers on here, like the one yesterday saying, oh, going on about this channel and that. It's like, you're only projecting what you are. Hating on someone else, you hate yourself, basically. Hi. Yeah. Let's go. But I just think, I don't mean that in the nasty way, like it's tough. It's just like everything needs to be transparent, and that was in a Q post once. Everything needs to be transparent. Like I said, when the truth comes out to the sheeple of the other stuff, the sort of I wouldn't say normal, but people are going to still be thinking, you know, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? This has been said and that's been said. And he said, we're not alone. So I just think it just needs to be transparent to the people of the world all over, and then the proper history sort of needs to be told. Because even with the JFK Jr. thing, I saw someone saying in a chat the other day, or on a video, you know, it's the biggest thing for 1,000 years or more. Well, that story goes into all that stuff as well anyway. So it's like we're all going to be need to be re-educated and everything. Yeah, once you go down that rabbit hole, there's no coming back. Or is it because the government and all that are not going to tell everybody? Even like with Q, it's giving the people the power back. So in the end, it's just going to be down to us to tell the truth to everybody. I don't know. Oh yeah, they'll fight the truth by spreading doubt and lies forever. Of course they will. And that's why there's always, if there's someone talking about truth, then they'll talk about it, but they'll try and twist it or move it or, you know, take it in another direction so it diverts us. Yeah, my mum's like that. She watches fake news and thinks I'm mad, and she's like, "Oh, well, it's on the news." I'm like, "Oh yeah, but then you're watching mainstream media," and she's like, "But it's on the news," so she believes it because it's on the news. I'm like, "Oh, we are creating it." Yeah, as we go. That's why they give us false narratives to create their agenda. That's why we are waking up. Exactly. Uh, Even the military war games scheduled on 9/11 were exactly what happened on that. Yeah, yeah. They will wipe us out with. Uh, what about cloning? Yeah, I've seen all that. All of it's mad. Everything slowly, drip, drip, drip. The only way to get it out over the sheeple. Yeah, that's why I believe when the Daily Mail over here reported on JFK Jr., the Trump conspiracy, I thought, well done. Even though you're trying to say it's a conspiracy, good. You're still dripping it. You're still dripping it to the sheeple that they will have heard that. So, you know, it's in the heads anyway, even if they think it's real or not. They've heard there's a conspiracy that JFK Jr. might still be alive. So, in a sense, well done, mainstream media, because at least you're planting it in people's heads. Yeah, they will, but don't forget, Q knows about all that over there and everything. Because it's funny, that's what Gerard Butler was talking about, the Pentagon, about this film, and that was mentioned, that country. Yeah, they know that we are powerful creators and they have used it against us, but now we are creating the fifth world. Exactly. That's why I'm talking about this. You've got to be positive people and build it up and be setting intentions and meditating on stuff that you want in this world to be good, as bonkers as that sounds. Some people might think, but it's true. We have enough of bad energy and negative energy and nastiness in the way they've got us controlling over our emotions and stuff like that are, I believe, spreading out bad energy to the world with the wars and all the stuff that they put on the news to keep us, well, basically down and depressed about stuff. The dish ran away with the spoon. But, you know, electric magnetic pulse. Yeah, that was another thing I was watching. Was that last night? Because we all work off those as well. And they're the things that we can't see. And when they're going about 5G and this, that and the other, but who knows that they could twist it and make that zapping out of waves that are good for us, if you know about it, if you know what I mean. It could bring people's brainwashing away, if you get what I'm saying, about all that stuff. But who knows? But I guess we're just going to have to find out, really, aren't we? 5G, yeah. Well, they know about it, so it's a bit like they could reverse it. They could use it as something else. But you see, if people find out about that, people are going to be more. I know a lot of us know, but people are going to be like, yeah, he's a weapon, yeah, tearing them down. It's like the weather weapons. It's not just one weather weapon. I think they're all dotted around the planet. Such a bombshell, they can't ignore it. Yeah, the big picture is through. Yeah, we the people win. I'm not religious, but like God's people, all made from one, we win. Hot chocolate made good. Yeah. Yeah, harp. And I think I heard someone saying they reckon there's a lot of different harp machines around. I mean, what are them? What are them windmills in the sea for? Are they actually there for energy, or are they actually there causing something in the air? I don't know. I know apparently that a lot of birds die with them bloody big windmill things, turbine things, whatever they're called. You know too much. Yeah, I know about 5G. It's bad. Oh yeah, Tesla knew things, and we all know who else knew things. Donald Trump's uncle, because Donald Trump's uncle got the Tesla. Had a look at Tesla's work when the FBI raided his where he lived when Tesla died, and it was Donald Trump's uncle that actually saw those notes, and some went missing. So that's when you think of time machines. Apparently, they might have had that makes me think about Doctor Who and all that sort of stuff. But who knows? And then I saw some videos yesterday of, I think it was McAllister put up TV about people that were trying to get stuff out about, I don't know if it was the pedo rings, this, that, and the other, and over here and everywhere. And included in that person was Jill Dando, a list of people who died, trying to get the truth out, and Max Spears, was it? You know, the guy who was supposed to be a super soldier? So interesting. Very interesting. Even though that doesn't surprise me anyway. Nothing actually surprises me anymore. Yeah, the hurricane did a U-turn. Exactly, and if it did a U-turn, it's man-made. I believe they've got machines like we've said, and it can by pulses or whatever, magnetic pulses or whatever, it can make things move faster, gather up speed, be bigger, directed to, a certain place. That's all right. But yeah, you know all that stuff that's out there. Oh, microwave energy. Yeah, well, I always put my cups of tea in microwave. I don't microwave, but microwaves are bad for us. It reminds me of Hitler and the power that they found to fry your eyeballs. But microwaves are actually makes me think now with my microwave that's built in my kitchen. Ugh, microwaves are not good. Sending out those waves that are not good. Killing our little, I don't know what they're killing off, but yeah. Smash it up now. I can't, it's part of the kitchen. When is Project Bluebeam due? I don't know if they're doing it. I don't know. Was that the false alien thing? Have they still got the facility to do it? Stop heating. I know. The good thing is, I'm not one of them who has microwavable meals and all that. I never have done, because I just think they're full of crap. The only thing I do, which is a bit naughty, is if my tea goes cold to warm it up. So the only thing I've ever really, yeah, they use 5G to fry people's eyeballs. Exactly, that's what, yeah. Is really beans, soup and a cup of tea. But I've got to start warming it up in a pan. Yeah, my kitchen. No, it's not Sue, actually. There's a piece of glass that needs putting on the other side, because they had a big splashback done, a glass on one side, and then it needs painting, and then it's finished. But, it's just getting it done in it with money and stuff. But, yeah, it's basically finished. It just is like, instead of having a splashback, it was just like a whole piece of glass, and one on the other side, and then paint it. Throw your microwave out. I can't have a hole in the wall. But I don't really use it. Like some people use it a lot, like, they have microwavable dinners and stuff like that. No. How do you pop your corn in the microwave? Microwavable popcorn, but you can get the ones you do on your... Well, just don't pop it. Just buy the stuff that's already done. Oh, New York, 9/11 Benghazi, 9/11, you can't make this up. Shit up. I know, that Benghazi thing. Oh. And what I've seen of that is just awful. Air popper. Yeah. No, I've been doing that now. If I do use microwave, I go out the room because it's like oh, what do they call it? Like radiation, isn't it? It's radiation. That's why they said when the Nazis, when Hitler, he didn't lose the war. They went underground and came out in corporations and that and technology and stuff. These were the technologies as well, as daft as it sounds, they were using against us. The TV, because it's putting visions out there and hypnotising and certain stuff. That's why you always be wanting to buy stuff, this, that, and the other, making out the little visions on telly for us to believe, live vision. You've got your microwaves and stuff like that, supposed to fry your eyebrows, your eyeballs, meaning it's not good for you. It it can give you things. It's sending out bad waves, all this sort of stuff that they give out that we think are great, but they're not. Look at all the cars melted. What cars? What we're talking about now? Directed energy turned concrete to dust, but didn't burn paper. Yeah, there's loads of daft things. There's Someone said to me once, because I don't wear glasses, and someone said, you need to go and get some glasses because you should wear glasses for your eyes because then it'll, what were they saying? Then it'd like train your eyes more. I thought, no, I'm sure that's wrong. I don't need glasses, so why would I go and wear glasses? That would surely make my eyes weaker. Didn't get that one at all. Hi. Toasted cars on the bridge that burned. Where was this? But yeah, see, some of this technology that we think's great isn't actually great. It's actually killing us and making us ill. But through convenience, we're all like, yeah, it's easy. Oh, yeah. It's like my son, who was watching something on YouTube the other day, and I thought, I'm going to have to watch that because I thought, how stupid. It was a kids' programme. I think I mentioned this the other day. And, 9/11, yeah. Oh, right, yeah. And, who perms your hair? Whose hair? My hair. I forgot what I was talking about now. Oh, yeah, and it was this kids' channel, but all they were doing was looking at toys, which obviously you know what kids like, and talking about sweets. And you're my best friend because I've got this sweet. So he's turning around going, I want this and I want that. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's a really good show. You won't be watching that anymore, moaning for sweets and toys. And it was like they play with toys and then they talk about sweets all the time, these different sweets that, I'm your best friend because this. And I'm thinking, that's promoting sweets to kids. So they're moaning about sweets all the time and food all the time and promoting toys all the time. I want. And he kept saying, I want. I said, you'll have to wait till Christmas. Because he doesn't really have sweets, you see. That's a treat. Sorry, I've got itchy eyes. That's a treat. Good job he likes his fruit. Did you ever eat that pretty popcorn? I didn't really like it that much, that multicoloured one. So I'll be doing the yellow one next year. And funny you should say that because I've just pulled all my sweet corn out today because I'm trying to get ready for winter coming in, digging. The flowers are dying off now, so I need to pull it all out. But next year, because that was just testing it, I will be growing the yellow popcorn, the yellow sweet corn next year and a load of other stuff. I didn't do well on these squashes I did. My tomatoes are still going, so I've got to pick them tomorrow, little ones, but I'm going to do big ones next year because these were the little tiny, the little ones, they're too small, but they're dead sweet, really nice. So yeah. Oh, the rice is doing fine. I'll probably show you in another couple of days because there's not that much difference yet. I'm still doing the rice thing. There's a water one to do as well. Probably talk about that on Sunday. But I've got itchy eyes today. Start growing in February. Yeah, I got a book from the, I'll show you what book I got because I'm rubbish. I was sat in the garden today doing a bit of weeding and I was having a brew in the garden because I like to go out in the garden. This is going to sound mad to some people. I like to go out in the garden and I went out in the garden this morning while little one was watching telly, having his breakfast. So I got a brew, went and sat on the step in the back garden with a little candle in a pot. And I just, that was this morning. No, I don't do that now. And I was just, I don't smoke. I was just putting some intentions out there for Trump and stuff, and just thinking about some positive stuff. And that no, don't smoke, never smoked. And I was pulling weeds out and stuff, and I was just trying to look at the garden, thinking, oh, what am I going to do with this next year? Because I want to invite more birds in and stuff, and bumblebees, because I saw another massive one again the other day. I did a lot of gardening this year, but I'm slowly getting into it. And this was the book that I got from the charity shop this year, which is just brilliant. And it's got nice pictures in it. It shows you what to do month by month. So what I'm going to do, hopefully if it's dry this week, is I've got to take all my flowers out, but I'm taking all the heads off the ones I've got because they have the funny little curly seeds in them. So I'm collecting all them seeds for next year, and hopefully then I can grow them again. I won't have to buy them. I've got seeds on my sweet peas, so I'm collecting them off. And my son's been enjoying popping them, when they're dry, and getting them out for next year. So, and I'm just thinking about digging more of my garden up for beds next year and doing some other things. Landscape for a living, I'll never have a garden. I just love sitting out in the garden and love watching it change, and I love the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I did too. I got some cardigans, some long ones to sit about in the house in, and just a load of books really recently. Oh, and a little candle holder. I showed it the other day actually. Oh yeah, weed wool. They're making that. They're bringing it in more, aren't they, in America and this, that, and the other. Yeah, and they need to get the right stuff in, not the stuff that's been mixed up with crap stuff either. Because we know some of it's good for medicine, and that's another thing they've been trying to hold off for ages, haven't they? Do we get much snow? Well, sometimes, yeah. You think, we do, but I don't think it's been a proper white Christmas for ages. Maybe it will this year, with Trump saying about Christmas and stuff. You never know. But yeah, gardening. I just enjoy it. And I've enjoyed seeing all the big bumblebees because, like they say, if they die, we die. But I've seen a lot in my garden, and over the way has got a butterfly garden anyway, so we get a lot of them in. America is flooding the UK market as well. Coalweed is rife in the UK now. And like I said, if anyone's not seen, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do some strawberries. I'll do them next year. I was just saying it's going to be the bringing Christmas back, and you'll be basically saying over there Merry Christmas in the the big stores because they weren't saying it, which is pathetic. But if you've never seen Beltane Cottage, go and check her out. Her garden in Ireland, a woman with a cat and a dog, two cats and a dog, and the garden permaculture is it called, where it's just natural. If that doesn't make you relax, with all the elements there, the beauty of her garden, she goes through it every day, every year, so you see all the changes through autumn, winter, spring, summer is absolutely beautiful. If you've not seen Beltane Cottage, you need to go over there. We were mentioned on it once. Yeah, Beltane Cottage. It's just one of them things you watch in the morning with a cup of coffee, and it's so relaxing. If you're feeling stressed, I just advise you to go and watch it. My son got called out on it once because we said something about he watched the dog Jack on there. So she said his name on camera, and Finn when he was little loved that. It was really good. Q may be quiet for now. Oh, he's quiet, but we know when Q's quiet, we know that's when big things are happening. So it's nice to have a little bit of a break. That's why I've only been quiet for a few days, but a little bit quiet, enjoying painting and stuff, and trying to make some stock up, because I will be making a lot more of these up, and there's never one the same. Keeps me busy. And all the other stuff I've got to do. I can't move my neck, so stiff. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on to say hi, and Trump Twitter has been Q this week. Still here. I've just been doing a few bits, but like I said, if you want to join in on Sunday, and I'll be back this week anyway. Because funny enough, someone was saying about hair. I was going to do a chat about hair and spirituality because I'm sure there's something in it, and I wanted to talk about that. So that might be my next chat while we're waiting for things to drop. Oh yeah, them crop circles. I did a chat on crop circles once. Oh, I'll tell you. My sister's got this thing that you put on your back and you put your arms in this thing, and when you pull it down, it really... Oh, it's weird, but it's like hands giving you a massage. Ice Age Farmer just uploaded great podcast, Ancient Grains for the Grand Solar Minimum. No, do you know what? The more I go on YouTube, it's just all about this sort of stuff, and it's amazing. And it's like, I know there's disinformation, and it's hard trying to vehicle around it all, but you know, the truth in it as well. Which chat? Look for Beltane Cottage. It's beautiful, lovely Irish woman. That's why I say, if you've got a garden, some people might hate gardening, but there's something magical about... I know it's hard work, but when your flowers are growing and this, that and the other. I do more... Oof, I don't know what I've been doing. I think it's bent over drawing and stuff. I need to get a proper good seat or something. There's just something magical about it. And when you watch hers, it's like, oh my God. Where she lives is so quirky, her cottage, and her floor, she's done a floor herself. It's it's tiled floor, that's broken tiles that she's done herself. Soapbox was down, I think. Was it today, this morning as well when I went on? It keeps going down. And it's just a sort of like, somewhere I'd live. I just find it very sweet. Pocahontas. Wow, me and my dad said this is supposed to be like... Well, we joke about it because we think of something back in the, you know, way back when, Aborigine or something. Oh yeah, the foam roll. I just need to do some yoga, because when I used to do it, it pulls all your knots out and everything. It's good. But yeah, there's something magical about nature, the elements and stuff like that. And that's why I'm trying to get into gardening. I did a little bit this year and then next year, because I've got a decent sized garden. I just need to sort of plant more stuff and stuff next year and make it more so the bees can come in and stuff like that. And it's just obviously a nice place to sit in the garden, relax, and just get away from it all, really. Because that's another thing, people get flowers in your house as well. And I don't mean flowers as in mind power. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll talk about that on Sunday, Dad, the mind power warts. Yeah, it's all about the mind. I need more orchids. And I mean plants, not flowers cut, like living plants in your house. An English thatched roof cottage in a warm hidden valley. Yeah. What's that? Oh yeah, laughter is the best medicine. If you think about it, why do they want us all like arguing and fighting against each other and calling everything hate speech and not having a laugh? Because they don't even want us having a laugh anymore. Because if you're down all the time, if you're sad all the time, if you're fighting and arguing with people all the time, you know, even if you have a different opinion, all that sort of stuff, you're seeing crap all over the TV, it will make you ill, because it's your mindset. It will start making you ill. It probably starts giving you diseases and stuff, because that's how it works. It's your mindset as well, and they know that. So humour keeps me alive. Yeah, you've got to have a laugh, and that's why this hate speech has come in. Years ago, our comedians used to be hilarious. They used to take the mick out of everybody, but because we knew it was a comedian and a joke, you'd laugh about it and everyone would get it, you know, even if it was what people would call a racial joke by any races. But everyone used to laugh because it was just, they'd see the funny side of it, because it was just a joke. A joke is a joke. You know not to say something awful to someone, but when it's a joke and these comedians, and you used to laugh at it, now all comedians can't even say anything now. Oh, it's not a joke, it's hate speech, because they don't want you doing anything. They don't want you thinking. They don't want you talking. They don't want you having a laugh. God forbid, you can't be happy, people. You've got to, you know, be sad, be down, be miserable, not laughing, hating on everything. That's why you get trolls on the channels on here, on everyone else's channels, because they're just coming from a place of lower energy, because that's all they see and that's what they are. They're reflecting what they are. Sorry, but that's what trolls are. They reflect what they are. Not happy, obviously, because they feel the need to go and troll people unless they're being paid for it, because there are paid trolls out there and there's bots as well. But do you know what I mean? Ugh. That's why it makes me laugh when people come in here and say things. You're not going to bring my energy down, because I'm not in the lower energies. It doesn't matter what you say about my channel, this, that, and the other. It's not going to bring me down. I just think, whatever. Even if I do comment back, it's not going to stop me from talking about what I want to talk about. I've always been the way I am, and I will carry on being like this. You know, you've got to find the silver lining every day. Something that will make you laugh every day, even if it's just like the tiniest littlest thing. Like me before, I was painting, cup of tea on the side, paintbrushes and water. Now, if any of you paint, do any of you do this, or is it just me? I go painting in the water. Next minute, it's all right because there's not much in here. I'm like, oh God, I've just put it in my tea. The amount of times I was sticking my toothbrush. See, now I'm laughing at myself. My toothbrush, my paintbrush in my tea instead of the water. I've got to move my tea away from my water because I keep sticking it in my tea. You've just got to laugh at things. Got to laugh at yourself mainly as well. Got to laugh at yourself. Oh, the German guy. Well, you know, some of these, what can I say? You know. Yeah, maybe I'll start painting with tea. I don't know. But you have got to laugh, and you've got to laugh at yourself, because if you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at anything. You know. But I'm going to go, because really I'm just rambling. Well, that'll give someone something to talk about. Really, I'm just rambling now. Oh, hang on. Try again. I don't know why I can never find anything. Right, I've wrote it down. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just high vibe. I'll be drinking that now. I've just stuck me. I'm gonna say toothbrush in it again. Yeah, I'll have to look at the foam rollers. I just need to start stretching in the mornings and stuff, and but that's why I said it's just really to say I will be back on. Almost, what day is it tomorrow? Most likely be tomorrow. Cold in England? No, it's been all right today. It's not been cold today, and it was a red sky, really, really red sky. You know, red October. It's not hot. It's just been all right for the UK. But yeah, basically just to say, Happy Solar Sunday's coming back on Sunday. Um, so like I said, you just need a bit of glue, a brush or a glue stick, some magazines, and a notebook or something, or just you can use an old magazine to stick your pictures in. Because like I said, it's just about bringing positivity up. I miss witchy ways. Well, I'm still into all that, you know what I mean? It's just what we are. You know, to do well, that's not a collage one actually. You know, but like I said, if you ever read the spiritual magazines, you'll get really good quotes in there that you can stick in, because I believe putting nice pictures in of what you like and quotes and stuff, when you go back to look at it, you know, just skimming through it maybe when you're feeling a bit down, it will energise you a little bit. And I will be showing you the rice soon as well. So they say, but it just reminded me of Red October, you know, Q, Red October, yeah. Red October is a Q reference, not to Russia, but to NK. I just don't drink. I mean, I drink water and tea, coffee. But yeah. Yeah, I've been making things too. I've shown that at the beginning, because that's what I'm doing again, doing my little, you know, my books and stuff, because believe you should write your thoughts down and your intentions and things. So, but I'll talk about that on Sunday. But tomorrow, yeah, I think I was going to do a chat about hair and I think it has a link to spirituality that I'm sort of seeing. And I'm thinking maybe with hair dyes and hair dryers and straighteners. I know it's not good for your hair anyway, but I believe there might be another reason why it's not good for your hair. Just saying. It's just a thought I'm putting out there. I was going through all the Q posts and I saw the Q reference in November to North Korea missing sub the event with the missile happened in June. Yeah. Oh yeah, we are, yeah. So I'm gonna go because I need to sit over there and put this hot water bottle on my neck. Because I just don't know what I've been doing. Yeah, so if you haven't got a hot water bottle, get one because it's really nice if you are sat at the table drawing or anything like that to put behind your back while you're sat there with a pillow because it's done my back some good. Read your last joke. Where's your last joke? I probably won't get it. I'm a bit daft like that. The goldfish. Uh-huh. Well, I believe. Do you reckon we'll get some Q posts this week or coming up this weekend? I think. Yeah. The whole world just wants to be friends, no matter what the elites tell you. Exactly. They're going on about. That's what I'll say before I go. They're going on about. Oh, everyone's divided and. Thank you, the Vril Society. How did you guess what I was going to be talking about with Marie? What was it, Marina Orkovich, whatever her name is? Yeah, she's on the Q Post Aliens and all that. Yeah, the Vril Society. They had long hair. They did connected to the. Yeah, I will be talking about that tomorrow. Ha ha ha! Someone knows what I was talking about. Not just the Vril Society though. When you look back at well, a lot of different cultures. So, Native American Indians, women in India, different places, all that. I was thinking, but yes, it was the Vril Society I was going to talk about, and Maria, whatever her name was, and Hitler. Hitler knew her, didn't he? Yeah. So, in Antarctica and all that. Yeah, Maria, is it all Chicago? She went missing, didn't she? But, hi, Brenda. I'm going now, actually. Yeah, because my neck's really hurting, but it was just a bit of a random chat. I probably am, I don't know. Feel like it sometimes off this planet. Yeah, well, I'll be talking about that tomorrow, so if anyone's interested in the talk about hair or the Vril Society, I'll be talking about that. Never drink out of damp glasses. No, I'll have to check them out. If anyone's got any good channels for me to check out, just put it in after this on the other comments so I can see them. And I shall see you tomorrow. So like I said, if you want to join in on Sunday, just get those pieces I've told you to get, or you might have them in your house anyway. It won't break the bank because it's dirt cheap. So, yes, where we go one, we go all. And I'll see you soon. Bye.